Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913, and we're Let's Playing Shadow of Destiny. In the last episode, I don't remember what we did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, we got killed by Eike twice. And this time we have been stabbed by Yugo.
Listen, if you want to live, try using the tool. But remember, use it when you have just enough time remaining. Do it right, and you should be able to survive.
Anyways, we have, basically you would see that, bit if you had an iron plate and you didn't use it. Then you'd have to go through that all over again, but luckily, I don't have to now. So yeah, Ike's like, what's this picture? Why am I holding this digipad? Let me put it back in my pocket. So, okay, so, you know what? I ended the episode with no energy units, and the game was kind enough to give me one. How about that? So now I can warp back in time if I want to, but I'm gonna look for some friggin' energy units. Now I know there's one obviously in the near the alchemist's house, and there's one down here too, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's Oleg. Alright, now we're gonna go back to about 100 years ago. What will I find there? Well, Ike, you will find Alfred and Sibylla. And, Eckerd's dad, whatever his name would be. I'm not exactly sure. But he's a baby. Wham! Wham! Alright, so here we are back in the black and white ages. Or the, I call it grayscale ages. If it was truly black and white, it'd be different. But there are various shades of gray. Anyways, let's look around here for some more energy units as I go to the Photoshop. Franzen. And since we already have the frying pan, and we got it from chapter 1, there's going to be something a little different about the Photoshop sign. So, okay, let's go this way. Past the town hall, up to the bakery / butchery area. And you know what? We're back in 1902, but it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. And look at that cool old car. Hey, man.
That sign over my shop looks like it might fall off. You could probably jump up and knock it off.
I could probably do that if I was Michael Jordan. Well, I mean, I could do it. But we don't need it because we already have a thick iron pan. So what we want to do here is let's get one more. You know what? Let's get another energy unit. But I want to show you the church. Oh no, there's nothing over there? Well then I'll show you the church later. I thought there was another energy unit. I need to remember where the hell the energy units are. Jeez. And there's the bar, but we don't want to go there. I mean, we'll get coffee, but then we'll be harassed by the bartender. Alright, there should be one over here, right? Energy unit. Yeah, this is the alchemist's house. Looks like it's... well, I don't know, it's got ivory growing on the sides. It's kind of odd. Where the hell is this thing? There it is. Alright, that should be enough for now. Let's go see Alfred. Yeah, in this town, I guess they know how to handle their snow removal because down I live in, man, they stink. I was outside today shoveling ice because what ended up happening was we got some snow and then some ice and then some rain, so there's a lot of water and ice and rain, and we got like a big ass ice storm. It was just crazy. And I had to get rid of all of it. It was a pain. Can't even use the snowblower on that stuff. And so yeah, there's Alfred, and he's like, I don't know what to do with my house. And then there's Sibylla, and she's like, shh, you're gonna wake the baby. Why you always gotta wake the
Here
baby?
you go.
Oh, thank you
And
for the tea,
Alfred's
dear.
like, look at my mustache, Sibylla. Isn't it a lovely mustache? And then she's like, why, father, yes it is.
All right. Hold still, please.
And look at that, we take the picture without having to have my jacket get fixed. Well, I think, no, I think my jacket was getting fixed anyways, yes.
Oh, I thought you changed already.
And now Sibylla's like,
Oh, not yet.
why don't you get changed? And see, the difference here is now an iron frying pan falls out of our
You
pocket.
carry frying pans around with you?
Yep, right in my pocket.
Oh, that. It's a long story. I'm sorry, but I have something I need to do, so see you soon.
Yep. See
Come
you
again
later.
soon. You can use that key as much as you want.
What?
I saw you.
What are you talking about?
What's the matter? You have to go somewhere, right?
Yeah, I
You shouldn't
do.
be late.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
So
see
yeah, it was only 10 o'clock. Like, what the hell is Alfred saying?
No,
Oh,
I
I'm
should go
sorry
back to the
for
present from here,
for
where
waking
other
you up
people
so
can't see me.
so early. When whatever Franzen was already up anyways. All right, now let's return back to the future, because we like future. Too bad I can't go into the future, you know what I mean? You can go to like 2011 or something. That'd be sweet. Alright. And look at that, we're basically done with the chapter. Now, they would want you not to use the frying pan, but we're gonna use it right away because I didn't use it last time. And we got that little speech from Homunculus. But this time, yep, Hugo stabbed us right in the back. Just like a good friend would. Now this scene's a little different, obviously, because the frying pan fell out. Ike, your life was saved due to that frying pan. You're getting that book all wet. Pick it up, man.
I guess I managed to escape thanks to this thing.
Yeah, you did. And yes, there's the picture of us with them.
But this guy, he looks exactly like the street performer that gave me the letter.
Yes, he was.
You see, that street performer is you, but of course from a different time.
Whoa. This is heavy stuff, Doc.
What does this mean?
It means that you were stabbed to death because you didn't have that frying pan and decided to somehow find a frying pan before the appointed time of death.
Oh, okay.
By ordering me to get a frying pan before I got attacked?
That's right.
This
Yeah.
is making my head spin.
You're a
For one
slave
thing,
to yourself,
I don't remember
Ike.
anything like that. And nothing about writing that egg letter.
I suppose that's true. Fate branches out into many paths. The person can only choose one of them.
True.
And the tracks left on that path wear down grooves that become memories. But what you're doing right now is experiencing just the end results of different forms. If you shift around in your own timeline again and again, this kind of thing is bound to happen.
Alright, I getcha. Why don't you explain it to me in English?
Think about it. If shouldn't have any memories other than those of receiving a letter from a mystery man, acquiring a frying pan because of that letter by pure chance,
And
having
this is
your
why
life
this is
saved
different.
by the same frying pan was an amazing coincidence, and a chance occurrence of someone who looks exactly like the mystery man being in that photograph. That's all, isn't it? Of course, the odds are rather astounding.
I'm not sure whether I got it all or not.
Maybe I should dress up as
Now,
Ike
as
for
you
Halloween.
force yourself to understand, things sometimes happen that even I don't understand.
Okay,
Homunculus,
then. What
you don't
happened to the
understand.
me that wrote the letter in that egg?
Yeah, what happened to the me that wrote the
Can't
egg?
tell you, except to say, somewhere on the crossroads of
Did he get
infinite
stabbed?
number of possible outcomes.
And now they're gonna explain this again,
Let's
but
try
it's
a
cool. I like this
It
analogy.
may seem trivial, but suppose you're in a cafe trying to decide between
I think they say,
coffee and tea.
well, let's watch.
The you that chooses coffee after a long deliberation and the you that chooses tea actually both exist, except that your fates diverge at that point, and there is no way either of you can ever know what happened to the other one. If
Okay.
you suppose that the you that chose coffee then can't decide whether to put cream.
I think I'm okay. So you mean that the Ike who chose coffee
See, I
caught
think
a
this
peek
time-
at the continuation of Ike
I
who
think
chose
that I
tea
drank
in a
coffee
way?
instead of
Something
tea.
like that. If you hadn't had a frying pan back then, well then, there would have been a you that found one, or something like it, at any cost. That's all there is to it.
So there would have been a me that would have gotten it anyways, because Ike is a slave to himself.
Wow.
That's right, Ike. Wow. We did it. Chapter 4. Complete. And yes, so Ike is... This is basically what he's talking about, you know, homunculus, you know, us branching out in various paths. You know, eventually in one of these playthroughs, I will be the juggler.
Past 8:30 already. I could use a little food. I guess being hungry is a sign that I'm still alive.
Yeah, and see, this seems
Hey, I could go
different.
to that place, the one with the fire earlier in the day. He did say he'd give me a free meal, I think.
See, this scene is different because we actually interacted with the bartender. Last time we didn't even know who he was. So let's first things first. Let's find an energy unit or two, and then we'll head over there. Or I think we're just gonna head over there. We should be fine with energy units for almost the rest of the game. I mean, as long as I keep collecting them. Actually, you know what? I find the best time to collect energy units would probably be in the 1500s because, or 1580, whatever, 4 or 2. I think so because it's so, the town is so small. It's easier to find them. No, how come the church is closed? I was gonna show you guys the church. Now I can't show you the church. What the hell? Sanctuary! Sanctuary! How come they won't let me in? What about if my name was Quasimodo? They'd let me in then. And I had a hunch for a back. So let's go over here inside the bar. And this scene will be a little different because the bartender knows who we are. Instead of before. And he'll give us free grub. Yay!
There you are. Hey, please, have a seat over there. It's on the house this evening.
I wish I could get a meal on the house.
It's really kind of you.
No need to be so formal. I expect you to dig right in. I'm gonna get you today's special right away.
Alright, today's special. Sounds good. And now Ike is gonna read about alchemy. And basically, in the alchemy book, it talks
The
about
science
making
of
a
alchemy.
homunculus and the philosopher's stone. And the elixir of life, yes. Which grants people immortality? I don't know. or cures people from various illnesses, and then we get poisoned. I don't feel so good. I feel bad. I die. Ike is dead. Homunculus tell Ike bad thing. Well, actually, he tells us about the sea hare antidote and switching the museum over to library. Okay, so we will have to continue with this chapter in the next episode. See you later. Bye-bye.